Hey, Oversised Snakeo here with another figure review. This time I have got the Marvel Legends Return of Legends by Hasbro Iron Man. I found a few names for this guy. His packaging just said Iron Man, but I've looked around for him and I've heard him being called the Neo-Classic Iron Man and also the Oversized Iron Man. And as he's quite a chunky fella, I'm going to go with Oversized Iron Man. I went to one of my local stores in my area. They kind of have toys occasionally, never anything really decent. And this guy was just sitting there for £5, so I was like, yep, grab you. Had a quick look at him. And first impressions, is alright. You know, it's cool to add to my armoury, my slowly building armoury. But all in all, not that overly impressed with it. Could be worse, could be better. Trying to figure out if I want to customize it or just leave it as, haven't decided. But anyway, let's get on to the figure. Very solid paint apps on it, just simply gold. I believe that's plastic, it might be painted on. Gold and red, only two colours really, and the black for the eyes, bit of black in the mouth, slightly less gold chest bit. Not quite sure why that's gold, that should be like blue or like sky blue on it. And then he's got this really nice like metallic crimson red going all throughout the whole figure. It's very shiny, very metallic. It's kind of different colours. You've got like one colour there, then one colour there, and then the shoulder pad is another colour. But yeah, it is what it is. It's okay. When I first saw this guy online, I actually thought he was basically this guy with a bit of extra here, and like bigger hands and bigger feet. But after close inspection, there's actually a lot of differences. Now, one of the gripes you get with I have with this one is his arms are just so big he cannot bring them down. I've been fathoming him away to try and fix that. Kind of given up with it. I've got too many other projects going on that I don't really care enough about this guy to try and deal with it. This guy is he stands quite nice. He doesn't stand with his arms winged out like this one, but he's got his like massive, like almost old style robotic anime style feet that have a hinge in them, which is completely pointless because you just cannot move them. Just focusing there. All in all, it's a nice looking figure. Like I say, it's nice to have it to add it to your armoury if you want him. But I wouldn't say he's a must have. He's got some nice sculpt to him, and I think it's all new sculpt. I'm not that knowledgeable with Marvel Legends lately because I've kind of been collecting other things and I haven't liked much of the figures that have been coming out, so I'm not 100%. But I thought the arms and the legs were basically the same as him, but they're not. They're bigger and smaller. These biceps are bigger, these thighs are bigger. I'm not sure about the rest of them, but yeah, stands very easily. He comes with this stand, and ironically, for some reason I cannot get him to fit on there. The pegs are either too big or the holes are too small, whatever you want to call it, but you just will not go on there. Not much in like details on it. He's got like a bit of armour sculpting here and there. Each glove and boot has like a little line there. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be on the inside or outside, but I think they look better on the outside. You can rotate each piece of armour. But yeah, let's go over his articulation. The head is just on a peg, so you just get a very small range of motion. You can do full 360 and it does come off quite easily. The shoulders pads are on a hinge there, but I noticed something is this has a interesting kind of ball where the actual ball is in the chest and the actual like peg is in the arm, so when you move it the actual ball doesn't move itself, just the disc moves. So they could have easily like made that part of it and just made it go up maybe to there or slightly higher. You know, they could have done something with that. We've made it without having these flappy bits. I'm not a fan of flappy shoulder pads, but whatever. Anyway, onto the articulation. He can do full 360 degrees and it's quite ratchety as well. You can go all the way round, only hindered by these, which do pop out quite easily. So similar to the like Iron Man 1 figures. He's got a double, not Iron Man 1 figures, they were on the shoulder, I can't think, they're easily popped in. It's got a double elbow, but it's hindered greatly by the armour. You can rotate it around to give you maybe a better cut, but that's about the best you're going to get. As I said, it's got a cut at the glove, so full 360 there. He's also got a little peg for the hand, so you can open up to there, and do a full 360 also. These ones seem to come out really easily. I haven't tried taking them ones out, but I'm surprised at how easy these came out actually. I thought it broke it at first. It's got an ab crunch, which is okay, nothing wow. Goes from there to there. A waist cut, full 360. It's got like almost a click into place there, so it doesn't just flop around, so I quite like that. Unfortunately, he's got the bloody Y hip, so they're like at that kind of angle. So if I do the spisty twisty thing, and they're very hard ratchet, you can see the angle of the peg there, so that's going up there. So not happy about that. So you can Spartan kick to there. It's quite thick, to be honest. Whatever. Split kick. Man, he's really stiff. To there, that's quite good. As you can see, they are really stiff. Thigh swivel, full 360, and then double in the knee. Quite nice considering the size of his boot. And like I said, boot cut. And then you got an ankle rotation, and there's supposed to be a pivot, but you just can't use it because there's just no room. So that's kind of bump. But you know, these kind of oversized feet, you don't need it, to be honest. They look kind of cool. They're chunky. To me, they definitely remind me of like some kind of like giant robot out of anime, old style anime. All in all, you know, it's an okay figure. I'm happy I only paid a £5 for it. I wouldn't want to pay much more than that. But like I said, all in all, he's pretty good figure. He's nice looking, nice all overall. Nothing wow about him. Quick size comparison. Here he is against Hyperion. Stand Hyperion. There we go. Ulma cap. Here's a skinny counterpart. It's a pretty good size comparison. You understand? He's going to fall as soon as I let go, you watch. And then finally, we'll go for this one. The, I don't know what, I can't remember which one's called, Bleeding Edge Iron Man figures. So there you go, plenty of comparisons. You should have one of these. If you're a collector. All in all, yeah, it's a pretty good figure. I like him for my armory. I don't think I'm ever gonna really display him more than inside my armory if I ever build one. But I'm glad I've got him. So there you go. Neo, classic, oversized, Iron Man, whatever you want to call him. Feel free to correct me in the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.